guys, this is Alex of Finding Wholesomeness. Today we're going to be reading out of Luke 18, and we'll see how we should really be approaching God. The first part of the story says this, verses 10 through 12. Two men went to the temple to pray. The first one was a Pharisee, and the other was a despised tax collector. The Pharisee stood by himself and prayed a prayer. I thank you, God, that I am not like these other people. These cheaters, these sinners, these adulterers. I am certainly not like that tax collector. I fast twice a week, and I give you 1/10 of my income. So let's break this down a little bit. The first part of the Pharisee's prayer says, I thank you that I am not like them. He's putting himself on another level. He's saying that I'm better than these people because I don't do those things that they do. And then the second part of it was him listing his accomplishments, the things that he supposedly does to get right with God. Only he's not doing it for God. He's doing it to feed his own ego so that he can think that he is supposedly righteous, but maybe he isn't. So let's take a look at the second part of the story in verse 13. But the tax collector stood at a distance and not even dared to lift his eyes to heaven as he prayed. Instead, he beat his chest in sorrow, saying, "O God, be merciful on me, for I am a sinner." The second man, unlike the first man, knew where he stood with God, and he was really honest about it. He knew that he, like everyone else, was a sinner. And the difference between the first man and the second man was the first man wasn't going after God really at all, but the second man was really going after God. We're all on an equal playing field here when it comes to accepting God. In reality, we as humans, we deserve hell. We deserve punishment for our sinful nature. But God gave us a choice. He said, if you accept me, if you accept my son, then you can avoid that. And the second man recognized this, and we should recognize it too. We shouldn't be acting like the first man who only followed God because of the stuff that he did to make himself feel better. But instead, we should be like the second man who respected God and recognized where he stood as a human being. Do not let your ego get in the way between you and God. Thanks for watching. This is Alex of Finding Wholesomeness, signing out. Bye.